This video deals with magnetic fields or magnetic radiation within a family room or a living room. So here's a typical family room. Make sure before you start you turn on all the devices and all the lights. So we want to simulate exactly what would happen in the worst case scenario. So we're going to take the ME3030B. We're going to turn it power switch on so you have sound, and then we're going to move this switch down to M for magnetic. So let's see, we'll take a typical speaker and let's see what happens on that. As you can see, it goes up to over 420. The ideal place is to be in about 300 or less. So if you're very close to this, then you would move that. And then let's come up here. So we have some speakers up here, not too high. We've got some different DVD players and things. And then we don't see it too high on the actual TV itself. So let's check. These are remote earphones, so someone can listen to the TV without. So let's see what happens when we simulate this right next to someone's head. So it's 11:25, 11:35. So really bad, 300. So that's 2, 3, 4 times what it should be. So again, we would advise you not to have these type of earphones. These are wireless as well. Maybe the small little earbuds. So we'll go by different places and we're just seeing. It's 100 for sleeping areas and about 300 for non-sleeping areas. Okay, and let's go around the corner. And here's some lights. Make sure you have all the lights on. Let's see if that goes up. As we can see, that's above 300 as well. So you're up to anywhere from 3, it's actually in the high 4s or 6. So I saw actually 500 to 600. So again, if the couch was right here and your head was right next or close to this, this is not a good place to be. And again, with this type of measurement, you want to measure 12 o'clock, you want to measure 9 o'clock, and then you want to measure this way as well. And you want to take the highest value as the worst. So we're just going to go around. Here's another speaker as well. And again, if this was close to you, this isn't high at all. This isn't where it starts. So you're okay there. And then when we get over here, similar to the electric test, we want to do 3 measurements. So point toward 12 o'clock, point toward 9 o'clock, and then also have it on its back where it's pointing toward the wall. So all those are within safety limits. Again, do the same thing where someone sits, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then point it toward the wall. All those are well. Again, this could be a second story, but it's not. So you always want to do the feet. You want to point it till 12 o'clock. You want to do it 9 o'clock. And then again, you want to do it pointing toward the wall. So let's sweep over here. We have, this is common that someone would charge their cell phone close to this. So it's not too bad on magnetic fields, but as we showed in the other video, it was very high on electric fields. And again, you want the lamps on to make sure there's not a problem. Here's the weather system. So we'll check that to see if it has. Not too bad. It was higher electric fields. And here's another chair that someone uses. So you measure toward 12 o'clock, measure toward 9 o'clock. We're just looking for large values. And you measure toward the wall. Not too much problem there at all. Same thing with the seat. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And then you want to point toward the wall. Again, you never know when wires going through down through the actual floor. So you want to measure at 12 o'clock. You want to measure at 9 o'clock. And then again, you want to put it on its back, measuring toward the wall. So all those are within acceptable levels. This isn't used too much, but if 4 people normally watch TV, then again you would do the same thing, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then on its back. And again here, same thing. And then by the feet you would do as well. 12, 9, and on its back toward the wall. So as we sweep through, we've got this family room pretty well diagnosed. So this is magnetic fields in a family room with an entertainment center.